Well, it is that time again, folks. Time for meal prep. All right, everyone, it is Meal Prep Saturday, and as you see, we have burgers and we have chicken burgers. So I'm decided to make it a lot easier on myself and just to stick with things that I know I like, but also that are a little bit easy. And I'm just shopping from my downstairs freezer, because there's a lot of stuff and I need to kind of get through it. So let me just reposition our camera and you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring the burgers over and we're going to start seasoning them so we can get them in the oven. Hold on a second and let me reposition you guys. Okay, now you guys can see, here are the burgers. So let me get them open, and we are just going to go in and season them because they're pre-made. I don't know how many we can fit on here. Let's see. And this is the size of them. And they shrink a little bit, but not much. Let's see here. This one. And I'm hoping I can get 6 in here. We'll see what happens. Okay, looks like we will. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get 6 of these on here. Oh, perfect. We got our 6. Let me close this back up. And, no, let's see. I might cook the rest of these. We'll see. The seasonings I'm going to use. And so let's get started. Go with the Johnnies. So how many of y'all use Johnnies? I know there are some faithful Johnnies and some faithful Lawry's. I was raised on Lawry seasoned salt, and I didn't experience Johnny's seasoned salt until about maybe 10 years ago. And people can say, well, a seasoned salt is a seasoned salt. For me, I don't know why, Johnny's just have a little bit more pizzazz. There's nothing wrong with Lawry's. Like I said, I was raised on it. It just seems like it has a little bit more pizzazz to it. So now we can go on with this. And I realize I probably did this backwards a little bit, but oh well. Okay. So these are nice and seasoned, and we are ready to put these in the oven. Oh, let me kind of close this up at about 350 and until they're done. So I'm going to check in a little bit. No, first off, we're going to get these in the oven, and then I will come back to you guys with the next meal. I was going to say I'll check back in a little bit later, but we can put these in and just go right on into the meals, and as they get done, we bring them out and show you. So this is going into the oven, and we will go right into the chicken burgers. Okay, let's get right into it. I've already opened the bag. Let's see, we need some parchment paper. I should have already kind of had that taken care of. Hopefully this is not too crazy and loud for you guys. Okay, so these are kind of pre-cooked. They're not going to take long. They're going to be in the oven a few minutes just to get warm. So let's see how many we can get on here. Oh, I didn't even talk about these. Here are the chicken burgers. So per patty, it is 120 calories, 2 grams of fat, and 2 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of protein. So that's not bad macros at all. And how many can we get on here? Let's see. Oh, maybe we'll get a pretty good amount on here. Cool. There's a few left. And we're going to close this up like so. Get some of the air out. All right. So the only thing I'm going to put on these is just a little bit of Johnny's. It's not going to need a whole lot. And these aren't going to take long to cook because they're pre-cooked. And we're going to throw these in the oven with our burgers. So let's go ahead and do that, and the next thing you'll see is when we have everything coming out and it's done. Okay, we have the chicken patties out of the oven. They came out wonderful. Again, these were already pre-cooked, so it did not take long for them to do their thing. So now we're just waiting for the burgers, and I think the alarm is about to go off for those. Okay, 1 second. Okay, right here we have our burgers. Oh, sorry about that. They turned out really, really good. So next we're going to go on to our next portion, which will be for the vegetables. All right, we're just going to keep on going with our meal prep. So we're going to prep our veggies, and we're going to go in with some of these. Oh, sorry about that. What do they call it? Power grains. And I don't think there's any difference between the power greens and the super greens. So let's get these in here. Like that. Okay. And I'll get them moved around so that they can start cooking down. So I don't really measure this part of it out. I just dump it all in here. So we're going to let this do its thing and cook. Okay, these are just about wilted down. So what I'm going to do is go ahead with the cauliflower, and we're going to go in with this one and just some plain. So let me get them opened up. And if you are doing any type of meal prep for the weekend, please sound out below what you're making. And if you're a cauliflower lover, I said this before, Sprouts have such an amazing variety with different flavors of cauliflower. It's a little higher in carbs, not too bad, but really good selection. So let's get this one in, and then we just get everything kind of stirred around. Okay, now we got them in, and they're still slightly frozen, so we're just going to let them cook. Just stir it around. Okay. Ooh, this smells really good. So I'm just going to keep stirring it around to break up some of the larger chunks in there. Okay, so we're going to actually just let this cook some. Okay, this is doing really well. So what I'm going to do is go in with some spices. So Johnny's. Okay, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of pepper. Okay, we're going to get everything nice and incorporated and let it cook down some more and let some of this water cook out of it. We don't want it mushy, but we don't want it too watery either. Okay, we're going to let this cook for a moment, and then I will be right back. All right, and this we're going to call done, and it smells amazing. Simply amazing. So, final product. All right, everyone, this will conclude our meal prep video for today, and I hope you've found this very interesting, or at least know some of the meals that you can prepare either on a low-carb diet, ketovore, and everything in between. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please do so that you know when I am putting out my next video. So thank you so much, and I will be seeing you guys soon.